Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Shaquille O'Neal. I'll be honest, I'm worried the Shaq card is not going to be that great. To be completely honest, that may sound crazy. They didn't change his release, they just put it on very quick, and he's got a 63 ball. I don't know. We'll have to see, but huge shout out to my boy TK for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay. Really do appreciate him letting me do this gameplay and all the other gameplays he's let me do this year. He got lucky enough to pull Shaq. So we're going to try him out today. Before you hop into the video and try him out, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 11,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if you all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and see what the big Shaqtus is looking like. So the big Diesel, 7'1", 99 offense and 99 defense, 98 driving layup, 99 close shot, 90 midi, 63 ball. It's pretty low. 98 standing and 98 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 98 block, 98 interior, 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 98 rebounding, 97 speed and excel, and 97 lateral quickness. So his stats are absolutely ridiculous, especially defensively, rebounding, and athletic ability. He just is not a great shooter. But 30 hops, acrobat, aerial wizard, back down punisher, bully, dream shake, drop stepper, fast twitch, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, master, postman, posterizer, rise up, slithery, clamp breaker, quick first step, vice grip, anchor, chase downers, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, off ball, pass post, lockdown, pogo stick, workhorse, box up, beast, rebound chaser, brick wall. 18 golds include claymore, bailout, handles for days, break starter, unpluckable, ankle braces, challenger, and pick dodger. Badges to add on him, it's all shooting badges. Agent 3, blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, guard up, limitless range, slippery off ball. All those badges are the main ones to add to him, are just all the shooting badges because he doesn't have any of them. So what that means right now, no shooting badges on him, no shoe on him to boost his 3-ball. He is getting a coach boost, but you're going to want to put a lot of shooting badges on him, preferably get some hops on him if you can as well as get a shoe boost on him as well. So you want to get those things on the Shaq if you want to shoot with him consistently, because right now he honestly is going to struggle as a shooter, and that's just the way it is. Also, his release is pretty bad. I'll be completely honest. Like, it's not a good release. It is greenable, but it is not a good release by any means. We did green a 3 there. We're going to struggle to green 3s. I'm not sure I'll make any 3s in this gameplay, but we'll at least try to shoot 1 or 2. But you're going to need shooting badges on him. You're going to need a shoe. You're going to need things like that to be able to shoot consistently with Shaq. But we've knocked down a couple of them. Obviously, he's going to be one of the best slashers in the game. Pretty sure they gave him quick drops. His dribbling animations are really good. He's the fastest big in the game. He's going to be a mismatch as like a point center type of player, and I think that's where he's going to be at his best, is because of the fact that he is so fast and so big. He can be a dominant force as a playmaker for himself. I just don't think in terms of the ability to shoot the ball, and the fact that he's not 7'4", 7'5", 7'6", he's not Yao Ming or Taco Fall, and with those cards already being out and being as good as they are, it becomes a little bit harder for Shaq to be as viable as a center as he probably would be if those cards weren't in the game. He can play power forward as well, and you could put him at center next to Taco, at power forward next to Yao. You could do that. I just don't like the release. Even with shooting badges and stats and stuff like that, that's not going to change the fact that his release isn't good. So I don't know. Definitely something that's worth keeping in mind, but I guess we'll have to see. He also has a terrible fade, so you might not even want to waste putting Agent 3 on him because his fade sucks. So I don't know, man. I'm really torn on this card. It's going to be interesting to see what I think, but let's hop into a game and let's see what Shaq can do. All right, our opponent, we got Scotty Barnes, Justin Jackson, Paulo Dirk, and KG. So a pretty solid team. I decided to throw Shaq in at power forward. Why not? Might as well just try him out there. I feel like it's kind of fun, the fact that he can play the power forward position. And I mean, it's not as overpowered as you would think. I think some people would be like, Shaq at power forward, that's cheesy, OP, whatever. We have KP and Kareem and D-Rob and guys like that at power forward too. Shaq is nothing new at that position. That being said, he is going to be one of the best mashers in the game. I understand that he is only, with quotes, 7'1", but his player build, his strength, his speed, his finishing ability, all those things, his badges, are going to make him incredibly hard to stop on the interior, unless he is being guarded by a Taco or a Yao or somebody like that. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the card, but can we get a contest here? Oh, I don't, every time I get on TK's account, my corners are just dropping. I don't know why he doesn't have defensive settings on for help defense or whatever, but it's all right. Pushing the ball in transition. Shaq just all the way to the rim. He's going to draw a foul. We're going to go to the free throw line and see what Shaq's free throw is looking like. Obviously, in real life, he wasn't a free throw shooter, but in the game, his free throw release really is not that bad, and he's got a high enough free throw rating as well in the game where he should be able to knock him down as long as I don't absolutely shank them like that. That was more my fault than anything else. I just butchered that release, but good defense. Get through. Beautiful. Also, the other thing you could do with Shaq, especially if you put it power forward, you could play him at lock. Like, you could put another, your small forward, if it's a Danny Ferry or a Bill Russell or Jonathan Bender or somebody like that, on the on the power forward, and then you could just run Shaq at lock. And I legitimately think that'd be like an actually viable plan. That's what's so crazy about this card. Mash inside again on KG. He is a hell of a masher, I will say that. 5 points on the game so far. That was a terrible pass by me as well. I just kind of threw it between two people. Probably should have been a steal, and it wound up not being a steal. Gonna X switch this right here. Help down. Get back to the corner. Good D. Why are we helping out the opposite corner? Yo, I'm getting trolled by my team right now. I don't understand. Every time I gotta just like change TK's defensive settings or something, I think is what I need to do. But let's see if we can get him a catch and shoot look. I'm gonna try to force the 3, but no, I'm not. I lied. I'm not forcing a 3. He's not. That's not his role. Just run around, dudes. Go dunk the ball. Go mash. He's not a 3-point shooter. He'll be a little bit more of a 3-point shooter once you add Shu and a coach to him. He'll at least be able to hit wide open, but he's going to have that Pink Diamond Kareem effect from a few months ago where he's just never going to be a great shooter. Luckily, instead of Kareem, he can get every shooting badge, so that is certainly going to help, but it's still going to be, I wouldn't say liability is a good word, but it's going to be a little bit challenging to shoot threes with him at times, I think, unless he's wide open. Like, it's just the way it's going to be, but we're going to continue to try to see if we can get him some 3-point opportunities. If we can, we're going to attack the rim here again. We're going to dump it off to Shaq, and Shaq's just going to shove KG under the rim and go up. KG's a great defender. He's got great size. He's a really good power forward, and Shaq is just throwing him around like he's a little boy, and that's kind of what I expected with Shaq. I feel like Shaq is one of the few cards in this game that really mashes the way that he should be able to. Good defense as well. Great movement, able to recover out there and get a stop, and he's leaking out in transition. We got a big with 97. Oh, he has the Steph Curry behind the back instead of Lillard behind the back. That's stupid, but he's just putting Scotty Barnes in the rim anyway. I mean, who cares? He's just going to go downhill. You're standing on the rim, scared of Shaq driving the ball. I don't care. I'm driving the ball anyway with him, and he's going to go score the ball. Like I'm saying, he is a point center. He's so fast and so big and such a mismatch that he can run the offense in a way that none of the other bigs are going to be able to in terms of their interior dominance. I guess Kareem kind of can too. Kareem and Shaq are similar in that respect, but that's where Shaq is going to be the best, is if you 5 out with him, you space the floor, you use him as a driver. Like, this dude's same thing. He's just running under the rim, and we're just going to go up on him. Like, that's the first time he's gotten a paint stop all game on Shaq, and we're 3 minutes into the game. So I am totally okay with that. I would assume he'll probably leave me wide open again, or at least I hope so. So maybe he'll leave me wide open again. No, he's going to reach himself out the play, and Shaq's just going to run to the rim and dunk all over people. At least they made Shaq a dominant interior force. I don't know what's different about Shaq and most of these guys who are 7 foot, 7'1", 7'2", supposed to be great interior bigs, but Shaq and Kareem are like the two guys that I feel like can just dominate on the interior the way that they should be able to in real life without big 7'6" like Taco or Yao. Hitting our pop here. Can you not switch, please? Oh my, I just want to shoot the ball with Shaq, but instead I have to drive the ball inside. He's not getting any paint stops. This Shaq card is like, I don't want to say he's unstoppable because he's not. My opponent isn't playing the greatest of defense, but oh, he's also got lock take. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is that you can just run, you can definitely run him as a lock for that reason as well, because of the fact he has lock take. So that's an even bigger improvement. But we're just going to shoot the 3 here. Why not? I haven't shot a 3 with him all game, and that is why I will not be shooting very many 3s with this card. If he has Hoff shooting badges and a shoe, I definitely would feel more confident. But right now, not feeling very confident shooting the ball with him, and I don't blame him for leaving me wide open. I think it's probably the right way to do it, especially with the way that he's going to struggle to shoot the ball right now. But good defense. Shaq with another board. We're going to go right back into the 5 out. I am going to shoot one more 3 with him. I'm going to just try it, see what happens, and we're going to see if we can green a shot. I'm just not holding it down long enough. I think that's the main thing. His release sucks, man. He could have been so good too, man. He really could have. He is good, but I feel like this is a card where you could definitely get it would really improve even your pack sales if you changed his release to make him a more desirable card. Give him a 73 ball instead of a 60, things like that. Give him a decent release and a decent 3 ball, and he's going to be a dominant force on the interior still, but he's going to be more viable on the outside. This dude's just not like that great of a defensive player. I feel like he'd be able to get more stops if he was a better defensive player, but Shaq is certainly dominating on the interior. Like, there is no doubt about that at all. Recovering back out as well. I think I'm a little late, and he greens it. It's a tough shot. I knew he was going to green that too, because I was a little bit late on my contest, but we're going to try one more time to get ourselves a 3. I'm actually going to maybe just take my 3 off the screen with T-Mac. I am going to take my 3 off the screen with T-Mac. That's the other thing about Shaq. He's going to set great screens. That's a shot. I got a green. I'm not going to make excuses or anything, and we are going to wind up losing this game, which I'm okay with. But I mean, Shaq's still a great card. Oh, he missed the free throw. Maybe we won't wind up losing the game. Hold on. He's going to be a great screener as well. He draws a lot of attention. Like, my opponent is super concerned with guarding him. He just missed both free throws. So for that reason, you can also get 3s off a screen pretty easily with Shaq. Hit the drive. Oh my gosh, Shaq all the way to the rim, drawing a foul. I thought he was going to dunk the ball there, but he didn't. We need both of these free throws. His release is faster than dang it. I'm just sucking, man. It's my fault, honestly. And we're going to miss the first. No, I greened that one. Okay. That's so frustrating to me. This game is a game I really should have easily won. We still might, but I think it's unlikely in all honesty that we win this. I doubt he misses his free throws again, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll miss another one. Either way, we're going to have a chance to at least get a 3 and at least try to tie up the game. So we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't foul, but I don't know. This game has been interesting. Shaq, y'all are seeing how dominant of an interior force he is, but y'all are also seeing how much of a liability he can kind of be on the outside because his release is so poor and because he doesn't have the shooting badges or stats right now to be a great shooter, which is certainly something to keep in mind. But let's get one more screen, Shaq. Size up again. Burst here. He's not going to get through the screen. Tracy McGrady, 4-3. Let's go. Tie up the game. That's a 4. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that was a 4-pointer. That's a huge screen by Shaq right there, getting us just the space we needed to get the 3 off with T-Mac, and it wound up being a 4-pointer actually. That was huge right there. One stop here now and we win the game. I thought I was going to lose this game. Now we're in a position where we might just win it after all. Finish strong though. Come on, go. No. I think he missed. Okay, we're good. I thought I gave up a normal fade for the win right there. Shaq with 18 points, 1 rebound, 8 of 11, and a massive screen to get us the space to win the game. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's view the card. In all honesty, I'm not totally sure what to make of this Shaq card because there's a lot to like. I mean, he is a dominant force. He's so fast. He's such a good finisher. He's so hard to stop on the interior. He is a point center, point power forward type of card. With that being said, he will still struggle against Yao, and he still will struggle against Taco. He's going to be as good as pretty much anybody else besides those 2 guys at stopping them, but he's still going to struggle against them. His lack of shooting is an issue. Even with a shoe and a coach and badges, he's still not going to be a great shooter. He'll be much better than he was today, but he still will not be a great shooter. So there's positives and negatives to this card. He is really good if you use him properly, but if you're not going to use him properly and let him create, I don't think this is the power forward for a lot of people because guys like David Robinson, Kristaps Porzingis, Kareem are much better shooters than Shaq. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. But hopefully you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more NBA content very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.